Welcome back to Passport Acadiana. I'm Chloe, and I'm here with Casey, and it's another episode of Acadiana's Best. This is part 2 of Acadiana's Best King Cake competition, and I'm really looking forward to trying some of these. The first slice already looks really good.
Yes, very unique. This clash of the king cakes. This one is unique because I can't help but notice there's a lot of purple inside it.
We can go ahead and take a bite of our first king cake. I do like, you pointed out the purple inside. It looks like a blueberry filling, something, maybe.
It might just be fooling though.
It could be fooling, yeah. You don't really see the purple on the inside for the most part.
Never in my lifetime. Here we go. Well, you were right. It's definitely berry.
It tastes like blueberry to me. I like it. I'm getting some cream cheese as well. I love cream cheese, so no complaints there. We've got like our sanding sugar on top, which I think looks really nice, really classic.
It reminds me of cereal for some reason.
I could see it being like cereal milk.
Well, I mean the berries, I guess. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm getting like extra berry cereal taste here.
I like that. Yeah, the berry flavor is like really,
It's
really
very
strong.
good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The berry flavor is really strong. I appreciate that.
So that last king cake was really good, Chloe. It's going to be hard to top, but
True.
this new one, I can't help but notice the pastel colors are really pretty. And the filling inside, I know the cameras aren't catching it, but I am really liking the folds and layers and the creams. Oh, I can't wait to get into this one.
I feel like just like with the last episode, we're starting off strong with both slices looking very different from one another, which I like because I love variety.
Yeah, I think mine's prettier than yours.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
think yours is probably prettier than mine for sure, but I like a lot of filling. I'm hoping it's cream cheese. It could be Bavarian cream as well, though. Let's go ahead and just dive in.
Can't wait. Ooh, cutting into it, it dripped out. I like that. Here we go.
I'm getting cream cheese. I like the filling. The filling is light. It's not like super, I don't know how to say this like in a way that doesn't sound crazy, but it's not like pasty. I find that some cream cheese fillings can be a little bit too thick. The actual bready part is pretty good. It almost is giving a little bit of that like donut-y king cake kind of.
I think, is that cinnamon too? Are you tasting the cinnamon or am I just seeing it?
Maybe a little bit of it. Maybe in the actual like bread part, cake part.
I like it.
No, I'm seeing it. Yeah, that's definitely cinnamon in there as well.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Competition is steep.
The plot
Is that how the
thickens.
saying goes? Steep? Competition is steep.
If it's not, it is now. So that works for me.
Game on.
So this is a very different piece of king cake from any other one we've tried so far, which kind of leads me to think that I might know who made this. I'm liking what I'm seeing, though. I like something that's a little bit different. The colors on top are not as like vibrant as most king cakes, which leads me to believe that maybe it was a natural coloring used, which I think is kind of a cool concept.
Yeah, I haven't seen like an orange yellow like this before.
Right.
And it almost looks like the purples have lightened, but the purple inside more than makes up for it. First of all, I'm saying this is my least favorite king cake right now, and I'm saying that just because I got the baby.
Oh, no.
So,
Well, let's go ahead and dive
points
in.
deducted from the start, but let's see how it actually tastes. Better be good. This is Acadiana's Best, after all. Oh, wow.
I love that. This is really, really good. It's very different, I'd say, probably from any king cake that I've had before. Obviously, both visually, but also in the flavor. The cinnamon, I can tell right off the bat, that's not your regular run-of-the-mill cinnamon. It's got a really good, strong, kind of unique flavor to it. The fruit tastes very fresh, very real. And the actual bready part, like I don't know if you would call it like the bread part or the cakey part of the king cake. I feel that it's nice and moist, but without being sugary or anything like that. Overly sugary, that is, of course.
See, I find it's almost as if like it's a, the softness, the texture I'm trying to describe, it's not a typical king cake. It's, I can't put my finger on it.
I know.
I love it though.
I want to compare it to a different kind of pastry, but I can't think of what sort of pastry I'm thinking of, but...
Oh, I wish I could say something to properly encapsulate exactly the feeling I'm getting from eating this, but I'm just going to buy time by taking another bite. It's like a fig bar. That's what it is. It reminds me of a fig bar, right? Like a fig Newton almost?
Yeah, I could see that. Like it's kind of like crumbly, a little moist.
I don't
Definitely
get any
not dry.
crumble. It's very moist, yeah. It's
Well,
delicious.
I mean, crumbly in a way that it's like short,
Oh,
if
yeah.
that makes any sense.
Because I'm eating it too fast. I'm supposed to take 1 or 2 bites at most.
Right.
I've nearly eaten the whole thing. Woo! All right, I forgive the baby now. All right, Chloe, we've reached the end at last. And they say the best is always for last. I don't know, though. Every single one has been amazing.
We'll be the judge of that.
Oh, that's why we're the professionals.
This is a hefty slice of king cake. I want to say that.
I use both hands.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
heavy.
Very, very chock full of filling. I don't know if you can see that. And the bready part looks really moist as well.
Ooh.
Let's try it out.
That's surprisingly really, really good.
What do you say, surprisingly?
Well, because I was bracing for like a lot of sweetness. Like you see all this filling. When I see that much filling, I expect like a mouthful of like sweet explosion. But you know what? I don't think this is the typical like eclair filling. I think it's like actually tapioca pudding.
Yep, it is tasting more like a pudding. It's really definitely not very sweet at all. I'd say if you prefer a king cake that's not very sweet, this, not to say that it's low in sugar, but it definitely doesn't taste very sweet. I'd say that.
Looks can be deceptive.
They absolutely can. I'm gonna try a little piece of this bready part back here because it really got mostly filling on that last bite.
Yeah, I feel like this cake is 70% filling and 30% cake. But the filling is very good.
The bready part is pretty good as well, but I would say really, really not sweet at all. So if you don't like an overly sweet, donutty style king cake, this might be better for you.
Agreed.
Yeah. So we've got some deliberating to do, I think. I think that it's going to be pretty difficult to pick my favorite from all of these. There's definitely a large variety of things to love here. So let's get them all back on the table and we are going to deduce which was our favorites. So you got to see us try 4 different king cakes from popular king cake bakeries or restaurants around Acadiana. So now is the time for us to choose our favorite king cake of the 4. I think I made you go first last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and announce which favorite mine is. I will say this was a difficult decision for me because there were 2 king cakes here that were my particular favorite, and I would say that for me would be number 1 and number 3. The reason for that is I love the berry flavor in number 1. I liked the moistness of it, and I like that it was kind of one of those donutty king cakes that I said that I like. Number 3 I like because it's just so unique. I think that's really, really cool, and of course it tasted absolutely delicious. So I definitely
all
have
did.
to give it points for that, right? So without further ado, I think that I have to choose that my favorite king cake was probably king cake number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1 is my favorite. I just loved the berry filling. I think that it's pretty unique. I think that a lot of king cakes do a berry filling, but I liked how this one was done. It seemed
pretty.
like it was pretty.
It was pretty.
Number 1. I think that the blueberry was sort of mixed with the cream cheese, which I like. It wasn't this sort of goopy, syrupy blueberry, which is fine and has its place, but I just preferred how this one was done. So, what was your favorite?
I thought I had a lot to say, but it's like you took the words right out of my mouth. I am in the exact same boat. I absolutely loved the first one. And what I found very unique about it that separated it from all the rest is that each one of these has like a clear, what's the word I'm looking for, filling. Whereas the first one, it was all baked in. There was no actual cream at all.
Right. I think I know exactly what you're saying, whereas it's not like if you're taking a bite, all the filling is kind of going out and you're having to scoop it up, which is kind of nice and kind of fun to do as well. It was nice that it fully stayed together. I think that made it a really enjoyable experience.
And made it stand out. I mean, if it's the only one that doesn't do what the rest of the 3 do, then, you know, it definitely garners some attention.
Right. So, should we reveal what the first king cake
Our
was?
favorite, yes.
Alrighty, our favorite king cake for part 2 of the king cake competition is from Great Harvest.
Wow,
I did
really?
not think that was going to be the Great Harvest one.
Oh my gosh.
I really didn't. I knew we had a king cake from Great Harvest, and I had an idea of which one it was, and it was not that one. Wow.
See, I didn't even know they made a king cake, so now I know where to go. Great
Wow.
Harvest.
Absolutely try the Great Harvest king cake. That's incredible. I'm so happy. So let's go ahead and reveal the rest of them. I think that, as we said, they were all delicious, so absolutely no shame in them not being our top pick. But we can go ahead and talk about some things that we liked about the rest of the king cakes.
Sounds good to me.
So our second king cake
I didn't look.
is from Miko's? Miko's from Broussard. I appreciate that it's a donut king cake. I'll say that as well. That's definitely, I know that some purists don't believe that donut king cakes have a place in the king cake world, but I am not like that. I love a donut.
Well, that's why we're sitting here and they're not. They're watching us.
That is a good point. I would say that if you like a sort of cream cheese donut style king cake, no frills, straight to the point, classic style king cake, I think that Miko's is definitely a good choice for you.
I certainly enjoyed it.
Do you want to reveal the next one?
Yeah, especially since this was probably my second favorite. So I don't know what it could be, but I have an idea. Let's find out. And my Batman deductive skills were correct. Twins. Twins.
I wouldn't have expected that to be the twins one either.
Well, I've had a lot of their bars. We've done previous videos, and I couldn't
Okay.
help but notice there was something very similar, but...
Oh, is that why you said the fig bar
yeah,
style?
I was like, that's it. I
Yeah.
love their fig bars, so definitely get some fig bar vibes from their king cake.
I did really like this one. I would say this one was a close second for me as well. I like that it's different. I like that it looks like, I don't know if this is true or not, but just by looking at it, it does look like there were some natural dyes used. From what I can tell, I think that's really cool. I did say something earlier about the syrupy blueberry filling.
Yeah.
This one I think is an example of that done well. I think that it's really good without just being overly liquidy and just kind of a strange texture. So if you want a king cake that people are going to say, where in the world is that one from? Definitely try the twins king cake.
Very unique. And then last, we have the last one, which, without further ado, is Gambino's king cake.
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you supposed to read that or me?
No, it's okay. It doesn't
It's
matter.
okay. We're on the same team.
Gambino's, I don't know if I've ever had a Gambino's king cake before, so this was a first experience for me.
It was very interesting, very thick.
Very thick. If you are a filling lover, or if you just like a big, like dramatic looking king cake, I think that this is definitely an eye-catching one. I think that you're definitely going to impress when you pull up with this king cake. Also, I would say that the bread does soak up a lot of the filling, so that's nice as well. And it's just aesthetically pleasing, so that's another thing to mention.
It's sweet, but not overly sweet.
That was the other thing.
And something I would recommend for this king cake is if you've got any family members who have a little hard time chewing, it's so soft with all that like pudding inside, it
Right.
literally just melts in the mouth.
That's also a really
So-
good point. Right, yep. And definitely I want to double down when he says that it's not as sweet. That's definitely a good point to make. I know a lot of people like to indulge and they like to be able to be involved in the culture of Mardi Gras, but they just don't want a lot of that sugary sweetness just because maybe it upsets your stomach or it's just not your favorite. So I think that Gambino's is probably a good king cake for you.
Well, I think that about wraps it up. I mean, we've had now, counting the last segment, 8 different king cakes,
8
all
different
of which
king
are the
cakes.
best in Acadiana.
If you didn't get a chance to see the first episode, definitely check that one out. There are several other wonderful king cakes, and we had a really good time filming that one as well.
I feel like this is going to be a really amazing Mardi Gras. That's what I get from this.
I can feel it in my dough.
2026 Mardi Gras. It's going to be big.
So, as per usual, thank you guys so much for tuning back into Passport Acadiana. Thank you, Casey, for trying all of these king cakes with me.
Thanks for having me, Chloe.
Absolutely. As usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what's your favorite king cake from Acadiana or the surrounding area.